Hello everyone, my name is Gothic Cowplants and welcome back to Pleasantview. Today we are going to be playing the Dreamer family and learning their backstory. But before we get into that, if you enjoy this video, please leave a like and consider subscribing to my channel for more content like this. Now without further ado, let's meet the Dreamers. So the Dreamer family lives here at 195 Main Street, right across from the condos in Pleasantview. And their household bio reads, Darren is pursuing his dream of being an artist while his son Dirk hits the books. And Darren may have found his muse, but will his creativity be enough to win Cassandra's affection? Let's go ahead and load into the lot and find out. Okay, so I went ahead and set everything up here so now we can meet the family. We'll start with Darren here, who is a knowledge sim with a passion for art, who was widowed when his wife Darlene died in a fire. Darren has a degree in economics, and he used to work in the business career, but after his wife died, he realized how short life truly is, and he decided to quit his job to pursue his dream of becoming an artist full-time. And while he is much happier painting from home, he might have to get another job if he can't take care of all of these bills that are lying around the house. Darren's sim bio reads, Darren has missed his wife ever since her death. Will he ever get another chance at love? And if we look in his relationships, we can see that he is actually in love with his best friend, Cassandra Goth. But it is unrequited. She doesn't know that he is in love with her because she was so tied up with Don Lothario, who Darren hates because of how horribly he treated Cassandra. But now that Don has left Cassandra at the altar, Darren may just have a chance to win her over. He is interested in health, work, paranormal, toys, and that's it. And his hobby, I gave him arts and crafts, but it's not showing here right now. And for his secondary aspiration, I gave him family. Let's see. I gave him most of the knowledge tree and grandma's comfort soup because I don't want him to have the ability to summon aliens. And his lifetime want is to paint a 1000 simoleon masterpiece. So that's Darren. And now moving on to Dirk, we can see that he is a fortune sim. And he is a Virgo, so he's a lot more shy and more serious than his dad. Dirk cares a lot about keeping his grades up so that one day he can get into a good college and secure himself a good job. And he's got an A- in school, so we can see that he's done a pretty good job of that so far. But if we look through his memories, we'll see that shortly after his mom died, he grew up badly and he got a D report card. But thankfully, he was able to pull himself out of that rut, and now he's doing much better in school, and he's dedicated his life to doing the best that he can to make his mother proud. His sim bio reads, though it's been hard without his mother, Dirk has made every effort to do well in all areas of his life. He is interested in politics, culture, food, and that's it. And if we look at his relationships, we can see that he is in a relationship with Lilith Pleasant, who everyone thinks is just some teenage delinquent, but Dirk knows that Lilith has a good heart, and he accepts her for who she truly is. Dirk is just a teenager, so I haven't given him his secondary aspiration or his lifetime want. We will do that whenever he graduates university, probably. But for now, I think we can go ahead and start playing. So when we hit play, we get a message up here that says Darren Dreamer wants to paint for a living, but does he have the skills to pay the bills? Those past due statements are starting to pile up. So, as we can see, there are mountains of bills around that Darren needs to pay, and he has the money for it technically, but he's not going to be left with a whole lot. So we need to come upstairs here and have him paint. And Dirk is going to go to school in like 45 minutes. But if we look at his wants, we can see that he has the want to make out with Lilith. So after he gets home this afternoon, we can invite her over and have them spend some time together. But for now, I'll just have him go ahead and get ready for school. And yeah, we get a reminder that our bills are 844 simoleons, so we'll only be left with like 100 if we paid them now. And Darren says that he's very excited that he tried this arts and crafts activity. Okay, so I went ahead and gave Dirk a little bit of a makeover because for some reason EA dressed him pretty similar to Dustin Broke. He had like the same hair and the same outfit, just in a different color, and I don't think that these two are really that similar at all. So I gave Dirk a little something more preppy, I guess, and I gave him a different hair, and now he can just wait around until he goes to school. He can play darts or something. And I'm going to give Darren a little bit of a makeover too. Whenever he can take a break from painting. But Dirk is off to school now. And, oh my gosh, I didn't sell this lifetime want chooser, so let me get rid of that. So yeah, for the rest of the day, we're pretty much just gonna watch Darren paint, which is pretty boring, so I'll get back to you guys when something interesting happens. Okay, so it's a couple hours later, and the phone just rang. I have a feeling it's the hobby people calling about a magazine, but we'll answer it anyway since Darren does need to go to the bathroom. And also, somebody kicked our trash can down over here, and this dog is eating it, so that's not good. No, I don't want to subscribe to the Arts and Crafts magazine, and I will not give you a call later on when I change my mind, because I'm not going to change my mind. Okay, so I went ahead and gave Darren a little bit of a different look here. I changed his hair because he has the same hair as Mortimer Goth, and if he's trying to date Cassandra, I just think that's a little bit weird. So I changed his hair and I gave him some better glasses. And now we can just have him get back to painting until Dirk gets home, probably. Okay, so it is 1 o'clock now and Dirk just got home from school. He wants to bring home Angela Pleasant. No, we're not going to do that. It's the wrong twin. And I'm going to have him go ahead and pick up this trash that somebody very rudely knocked over. After he goes inside and puts his homework down. Darren's upstairs gaining enthusiasm for arts and crafts. But Dirk wants to invite Lilith over, so we'll go ahead and come to the phone over here and call her over. Darren, I think, should be done with this painting pretty soon. Hopefully. We'll call Lilith and invite her over. No, your friend can't come over. Sounds great, I'll be there in a few. She probably was going to try and bring Angela. I don't know, Angela's just desperate to get over here, I don't know why. But he can just go play some darts until Lilith gets here. And I think he's almost finished with this painting. He's hungry, and I want to have him learn a little bit of the cooking skill so that he can make dinner without burning the house down. Okay, but Lilith is here. And I'm going to give her just a quick makeover. I actually like the outfit that she's wearing. This is a default replacement outfit. But I'm going to give her just a little bit of a makeover and fix her makeup and maybe give her a different hair. Okay, so I'm finished with Lilith's makeover. I just gave her a different hair. She's got this little black beanie on now, and I gave her some darker lipstick and some darker eye makeup, and I think she looks a lot cuter. So we'll go ahead and have Dirk quit playing darts and come outside and greet her. She's going to tell him a dirty joke. She loves to do that. Okay, so Darren is finished with his painting, and it says, "Still haven't found your artistic voice? Try painting a still life or a portrait of a family member to add a personal touch to your artwork. And the painting is complete, so we can go ahead and sell it. See how much money we get. 72 simoleons. It's not that much, but it's better than nothing. So we'll sell that, and now we can go ahead and paint a still life. I think this is the right one. We don't want to paint a portrait of somebody because then they have to stand there forever. But we'll paint, let's see. We'll paint these sunflowers through the window. And I just want him to get started on this painting because I want him to come downstairs and make dinner soon. But for now, let's have Lilith and Dirk go inside. She's gonna come goose him. It's a little much, Lilith, but whatever. They're just gonna kiss and then make out because he has the want to make out with her. And they just fell in love, so they are in love now. They fell in love after she goosed him, so that's the second time this has happened in this series, but, you know, who am I to judge? And we're going to have Darren stop painting for now and come over here and study cooking. He doesn't have to get very high in the cooking skill, I just want him to have enough skill to not burn the house down. And now Dirk is in platinum because he got his want fulfilled. And he has the wants to earn some money, get into private school, and go to college. He is going to be going to college, but we're not going to lock that in because he still has so many days until he becomes an adult. But we will lock in get into private school because I do think that's something that he would aspire to do. But for now, he and Lilith can play some SSX 3. Let's see. Is she coming to join? No, she's not. Oh, she's gonna watch. I can't ask her to join. Okay, I guess she's gonna watch him play. Whatever, that's sweet. So, Darren is upstairs reading this skill book. Hopefully he can get that out of the way. This is so cute. I'm gonna need a screenshot of them. It's not the best face for a screenshot, Lilith, but it'll do. Okay, and Darren just put the book up by himself. He did not finish getting his skill, so he's going to take it back out and read it. Oh, okay, no, he's refusing. I think it's because he's so hungry, so we'll just have him go ahead and come downstairs and, well, it's not even dinner time. It's 4:29. Okay, now it's dinner time. We'll have him make some mac and cheese, and I'm going to go ahead and buy a third chair so that Lilith can sit down. She's going to smooch him. She is not afraid of any PDA, even in front of family members. But they can just chat for a little bit. Oh, she doesn't like what he's talking about. Okay, and Darren earned a cooking skill point. They're disagreeing about something over here. Well, don't talk about things that both of you don't like. Go tell her a joke. He's telling her a joke about makeup and fashion. That can't be good. She seems to like it. Okay. Well, Dirk is not hungry, but he's gonna come over here and eat anyway. And I'm going to drag his hunger down a little bit because I want them to have a nice family-adjacent dinner. And I'm going to make Lilith selectable and have her come over here and eat as well. She's terrified of becoming enemies with Lucy Burb. It's a weird fear to have, Lilith, but whatever. So they're all going to eat dinner together. Darren will probably have to have more than one bowl because I've unintentionally been starving him all day. Lilith is sloppy. You can see her scarfing down this mac and cheese in front of everybody. And yeah, Darren is definitely going to need a second bowl. So yeah, just put it on the floor, Darren. That's fine. Whatever. Dirk will get it. And Lilith is going to come over here and play darts. But I'm actually going to have Dirk go ahead and say goodbye to her because he has homework to do. So we'll see you later, Lilith, but we have got to do our homework. Let's see. He's in a pretty good mood, so hopefully that won't take him too long. Okay, and I'm going to have Darren work on this painting until he goes to bed. Dirk's almost done with his homework. Oh my god. The freaking art guy just walked in. That's so terrifying. They just come into your house at the middle of the night and just walk up the stairs. It's so scary. All you hear is the door open. Okay, no, I don't want to go to my Muse 2 art studio. Not right now, at least. Please leave my house, Trevor. We'll just have, let's see. Dirk can come play darts for a little bit before bed, I guess. Darren's about to gain a skill point. I'm going to send Dirk to bed. And once Darren gets his skill point, I'll have him take a shower and go to bed too. Okay, there we go. He just reached level 8 of the creativity skill. And now he wants to reach creativity level 9 and sell a masterpiece. I'm going to lock in reach creativity level 9 instead of sell a masterpiece, even though that one gives more aspiration points. Because I think this one will be much easier to achieve. Stop painting now, Darren. Dirk's asleep down here. And it just became fall. And you can see the little fireflies outside. I need a screenshot of that. Okay, so it is 5:30 in the morning, and I'm having Dirk go ahead and get up and get ready for school. He can come in here. Let's see. Have some cereal. This skunk has been here all night. He keeps going back over to Darlene's grave. He's waiting for her to come out of there so he can spray her, I guess. Darren is not awake yet, so he can just sleep in. That's fine. No, he's dreaming about Darlene. Dirk, you can clean this house a little bit. He's a neat sim. He's a Virgo, so we'll have him take care of some of the cleaning around here. And he wants to buy an MP3 player. We don't really have the money for that, but, you know, maybe we can get him a part-time job and he can use some of his money to buy himself an MP3 player. Okay. Darren is awake now. Dirk's going to school. What are you doing? He's relaxing. You don't have time to relax in bed, Darren. Come have some cereal. Alright, Kirby is out here rolling around in the flowers. The dogs love to roll around in the flowers over here. So they're always like flat. Okay, this dog is growling at elderly men on my lot. Okay, so we just got some more mail delivered. It's probably more bills if I had to guess. So we'll have to deal with that. Just add it to the hundreds of dollars we already owe. But Darren just finished this painting, so we're going to come over here and sell it for 80 simoleons. Which, again, isn't a lot. But, you know, he doesn't have a job right now, so that 80 simoleons is better than nothing. Okay, and Dirk just got home from school. He's not trying to bring Angela home this afternoon, so that's good. Wow. Darren's coming out here in his PJs to get the bills. And we'll go ahead and pay all of them. Dirk's gonna play computer games or something over here. Okay, and that leaves us with 16 simoleons. We are absolutely strapped for cash, worse off than the broke family. But we'll worry about that the next time we play this family, because that is going to be the end of this episode. I hope you all enjoyed it. I know it wasn't really as eventful as last episode where we had a birthday and a baby, but it was a nice break from all of the broke family chaos. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of this series and potentially more Sims Let's Plays in the future. Yeah, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.